The people that we play against are Sony, big beast in a lot of different categories. Beats is obviously heavily engaged in the music space, and we feel like that drives us to be extra creative, extra scrappy. Apple is the other competitor that we're up against. So we're playing in some rare air in our category that I think that's driven us to be extra creative about our efforts in our space. It feels like a baseline to be involved in music in our space, but I think you have to do more than just show up and partner with artists. When Skullcandy reset its brand, a part of that, we identified a North Star, which is music you can feel. And so relative to our competitors, we felt like we could bring an emotional element to the category. So to launch off of that, the program that we've launched this past year is called 12 Moods. And 12 Moods really illustrates the connection between music and mood or emotion. But we've woven together several other ingredients in terms of content. So every single month we drop a color and a mood, and along with that we illustrate that mood through music video with an emerging artist, through an athlete in the surf, skate, and snow space, and then a variety of other content around our product. So a model of that, so for example, in the month of March, the mood was bold, the color was tangerine. And so because it was Women's Month and it was topical, we partnered with a very bold female rapper named Rico Nasty, and also a female skateboarder, Jen Soto, who's headed to the Olympics. And in that month, everything that we did was in that mood and color. So we shot a music video that was in bold tangerine. Rico Nasty is known as the queen of sugar traps, so the set on which we produced the music video replicated a candy shop. We did a mini documentary about Jen and why she's bold from skateboarding community. And then all around that, we launch, every single month we also launch a limited edition product in that color. And then there's content about the rest of our product line. And it all culminates in an Instagram feed that is flooded in this one color. And so that happens every single month. So we move on to the next month, and the color moves to elevated olive. And again, we illustrate another artist, Earth Gang, a snowboarder, Arrow, and we drop limited edition product. And we do that every single month for 12 months. Because of the quantity and the quality of the content that we needed, it's literally 365 days worth of content across all social media platforms. We realized pretty quickly it was pretty ambitious, and it was going to require a lot of agility, and it was going to cost us a lot of money to do what we wanted to do if we partnered with external agencies. And so we didn't have an agency of record to begin with, and so we kind of had a clean canvas. And so we chose to bring all the creative and production in-house. So how we did that, and it's evolved a bit over the past year and a half. We hired creative director Ted Sandys from McCann, and he basically started to build up an in-house agency. And it started on the graphic design side because of the volume of work that we had flowing through there. And as we launched this 12 Moods program, we realized quickly the video production was going to have to pull in-house too. So we hired a director, a producer, an editor, and then we did augment on site. Most of the video production happened in New York or LA, sometimes internationally. And so we would augment with some on-the-ground film crews when we needed to, but the core team is in-house. And it's provided just a level of agility that we absolutely had to have for a 365-day program. We launched 12 Moods, knowing once we announced that it was 12 Moods, we had to do 12 months of content, and there was no turning back. We were pretty confident in it. We had done a 12-month program previously, and it benefited us, and we knew there might be course corrections along the way, but we were confident in kind of planting the flag for 12 months. And so we identified the full 12 Moods. We identified most of the artists in advance. We're now 5 months into the program, but we've actually filmed 10 of the 12 artists already and have that content in the can that we're working on. And so, it was an ambitious idea to cement 12 months, but it's also, the benefit of it is it's, as I mentioned previously, we have sort of freedom within the framework. Everybody knows what the framework is, Everybody knows what needs to happen every month, but there's still an incredible amount of creativity that comes with the different colors, the different moods, the different artists that allow, the internal team and the partners that we're working with to be really creative from month to month. Yeah, so it feels a little bit like we're a mini media company with the quantity, the diversity of content, the different formats we're creating, interfacing with the music industry, identifying and partnering with musicians. But we're very blessed to be at the center of music and action sports, which are two industries that are just ripe for great content. I've worked on brands, and I know there's a lot of brands that struggle to create authentic and meaningful content just by the nature of the category they're in. And we're just, really lucky to be in a category that's conducive to creating this very authentic content that doesn't feel like advertising.